My course creation journey has been a rewarding one, but it hasn't been without its challenges and its setbacks. And like many others in this field, I fell prey to some common myths that nearly led me to burnout. And the first one is the biggest doozy. The myth is more content equals more value. Man, one of the most prevalent myths is this belief that cramming your course with endless content equates to providing more value. This led me down a perilous path. I was tirelessly generating massive volumes of content of all kinds, convinced that was the best move. Yet what I realized much later was that my well-intentioned approach often overwhelmed my students, and they were drowning in a sea of information and struggling to navigate all of it because what they truly craved was something more precious, which is clarity, understanding, and the ability to actually apply what they learned. It's that simple. Now, I get the most joy out of striking the perfect balance between content and value, which ensures that the content I provide leaves a lasting impact without overwhelmed. And I've created my own strategies with insights on how to enforce that balance while still being able to lean into ideas that would have been too much and finding ways that they can complement what I'm offering instead of overloading it. And that's where the magic of Creative Course Lab comes to life. And get excited because it's almost time. But myth number 2 is one size fits all is the best teaching strategy, because speaking of balance, I didn't fully grasp that I was a bit off when I assumed that creating a single standardized curriculum would simplify everything, because my goal at the time was to reach a broad audience. The problem is, though, when we begin teaching, especially on camera, it's really easy to be overly focused on how we're teaching, which means we're not focused enough on how our students are learning. And the drawbacks to one size fits all is that your audience is diverse with varying backgrounds, experiences, learning preferences. So what works for one person might not work for another person. A standardized curriculum may leave some learners feeling excluded or disengaged. The second is by not tailoring your course to individual needs, you might miss opportunities to provide targeted content or address specific pain points. And that can lead to missed connections and also limit the learning outcomes. And when learners don't feel like the course is designed for them, their motivation to engage is going to dwindle, and a personalized approach is much more likely to keep them actively participating and investing in their learning journey. So when you have a solid foundation in place, a structure that is sure to hit just right, you don't need to worry about any of it. I mean, it's not something that needs to be overthought. It's just a matter of having that method in place during those planning stages. And if you plan on joining me in Creative Course Lab, we have got this covered with 1,000 check marks, so you don't need to aimlessly put one together right this second. I got you. And then finally, myth 3 is build it and they will come. Because at some point in our creative journey, we've all heard that notion that you create something remarkable and people will naturally flock to it. And while that's heartwarming as an idea, it often doesn't align with reality, especially in the world of online education, especially in our modern time today. Because the truth is, even if you've poured your heart and your soul into crafting the most valuable and life-changing course, it won't gain the attention that it deserves without a strategic approach to marketing and promotion. Understanding this myth is crucial because it highlights those two critical components, marketing and promotion. Because you can have the best course in the world, but if nobody knows about it, your impact remains limited. Behaviors change, algorithms change, so this is up to you. So I've got action steps for you. The first is create your marketing plan. So start by outlining this comprehensive plan for your course, and that should include all the strategies for reaching your target audience. You want to build intentional online presence by establishing yourself as an authority in your niche. So you can share your expertise through blog posts, videos, social media content. I've got a ton of them that we'll go over if you join in Creative Course Lab, but this is going to attract potential students who really value your knowledge. And then leveraging your network, because don't underestimate the power of your existing network. Ask friends and colleagues, previous students, to spread the word about your course. And then consider investing in advertising. You might decide that you want to allocate a budget for online advertising, and platforms like Google Ads, Facebook Ads, they can help you reach a wider audience. I've got a quick tip, learn from my mistakes. mistake. Don't jump into ads at random. There are major strategies behind what brings traffic and what brings conversions. So don't just jump in blindly. And then the fifth is engage with your audience. Actively engaging with your target audience on social media and online forums. This is where you can answer questions, you can provide valuable insights, you can build a community around your course topic, and then always offer value first. Before promoting your course directly, offer value. Share free resources, webinars, workshops, whatever related to your course topic, because that establishes trust and showcases your expertise. So remember, course creation is not just about crafting perfect content. It's about getting that content into the hands of those who need it most. By dispelling the whole build it and they will come myth and taking strategic marketing actions, you'll set yourself up for success in the competitive world of online education. So for that reason, there's an entire bonus class that I have added to Creative Course Lab because I simply won't have it that you have created an incredible course just to be met with crickets. I will not.